I'm Koichi Takada from Koichi Takada Architects. We are specialists in a multi-residential building and we are designing across Australia. AA3 is the extension of work we've done for 889, and this sort of completes the precinct and completes the big picture. Being in Melbourne Docklands are quite a special space. This is the future, next future living for Melbourne. You know, extension of Collins Street, one of the prominent streets. So we wanted to somehow relate to this contextual element. So we started off looking at part of the city environment and against being in the Victoria Harbour, which relate to the water. Now, I think these 4 towers is interesting because it depends on how you see, the tower becomes very slim. And then depends on how you come around, tower becomes a big glass wall surface. So the building does not just become a big piece of architecture, but becomes a visually engaging element. We were quite careful how you orient the living space, so you don't get the cross viewing, but you still maintain the vista back to the city or relating back to the water. I think residential amenities are very important in today's development. The pool elements are quite spectacular. I think while you're swimming in the pool, you feel like you are swimming in a park, and being next to the waterside place, it's quite a special place to be in. Now, the entrance is also special because as you come home, it's quite welcoming having the warmth of timber materials wrap around. However, it's quite an organic, the timber button that goes up and down and undulating. So it gives you this sort of playful experience. And then coming back to very soothing, calming environment that then instantly welcomes you home. We always see interiors not as interiors, but I think we're always trying to create the connection to the exteriors. And I think this was quite important. Having the full height glass and having this spectacular view in front of you, we wanted to capture all this into interior space. So the interior space is not just the interiors, but relates to the architecture, and then the architecture itself relates to the landscape. This specific site location, having the Collins Street address and the Victoria Harbour and being in between is quite a special place to be in. And you can own the city living, but the waterfront living as well.